Summertime and kids are home with 24/7 access to the pantry. Here to talk about the foods and drinks that should stay on the supermarket shelf this summer is Dr. Anna Maria Temple, pediatrician with Integrative Health Carolinas. Thank you so much for coming all the way down from Charlotte.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Yes. Well, let's talk about some of these foods. Now, kids, school's out, they just want to have junk food. It's really tempting. How do you convince them not to dive into that bag of chips?
Well, that is an excellent question, and part of the problem is, just like you said, it's sitting in the pantry. So it's so tempting. Number one, we don't have it in the pantry.
Yeah.
Number two, we need to stop telling the children that they're going to dehydrate from lack of electrolytes, and that they need sports drinks, and that they need juice in order to be good athletes. We need to teach them substitutions, because they say, well, what else can I have if I can't have the sugary drinks?
That's true, and they are so full of sugar. Let's just start with Coke, for instance. Now, this is representing all the packets of sugar that is in one bottle of Coke. Is that right?
That is right. 21 packets of sugar.
21 packets of sugar just in this one bottle?
That's right.
And this is one serving?
One serving. And the human body can only process 6 packets of sugar at a time, but we give our children access to 21 packets of sugar in one serving.
Oh no, it grosses me out just to think about it.
Totally.
Did I read correctly that by ingesting that much sugar you actually shrink your brain?
Absolutely, that is totally true, and that is published in the Harvard Journal.
Oh my gosh, you don't want shrinking brains in your kids. They're growing, they need to grow. Let's talk about these. So you were mentioning electrolytes. So
yes.
We're kind of taught that when we're sick, we drink Gatorade, it helps us. Not to pick on Gatorade in particular, but any of these sports drinks.
Yes.
Is there a good time to drink them?
You know, they started out with a really good intention way back when from the University of Florida. It was awesome, and they did put sodium and a little bit of sugar, and now marketing has taken over, and now there's over 18 packets of sugar with food coloring and preservatives in this. And then why not get it naturally, which we're going to talk in a second.
Yes, let's move on to that. And one quick thing here are the juice bags boxes.
Yes.
Those are very popular as well, right?
Yes, and those also just boxes of sugar. And then the mamas are like, oh, no, well, I'm getting organic juice. That's just organic sugar in a box.
Oh, forget it. All right, let's talk about some of the healthier things, because all of this stuff is beautiful. It smells delicious, and it is quite satisfying when you eat it.
And it's so easy. You know, we can get an infusing bottle, which you get from Walmart or Amazon, and it has a little basket like this that you can put all these different fruits. So we have lemons, oranges, blood oranges, limes, cucumbers, mint. You can have the kids pick and choose what to put in this basket. You fill this with water, you put the basket in, leave it on at night. In the morning, you have easy, delicious, nutritious water that has antioxidants and vitamins and electrolytes.
Because I know I speak from personal experiences that I am not a huge water drinker. I should be more so. I don't really like it, but when you add those flavors to it, it just makes it so much more appetizing.
Right, and involve the kids. Have them pick. Don't tell them that oranges are good. Maybe oranges are not good. I don't know.
Yeah,
so
true.
they can sit and mix and see which one. There's going to be some that are good and some that are not.
Yes. All right. What not to eat, what to eat. Let's move on to this. This looks like a nice healthy snack right here.
Right. So what's happening is that we have all this, it's summer, so we're thinking ice cream. But when you're doing ice cream all the time, that is filled with sugar, colors, preservatives. If your children want something sweet, we're going to do some fruits. We have strawberries, we have grapes, we have blueberries, apples. And the nice thing is, buy something local and in season is most awesome and nutritious. Here's your electrolytes right here, naturally occurring. And the other thing, children love it when it's on the counter. If this is washed and in the fridge, they're never going to see it, never going to eat it. It's just going to mold.
That is true. And I don't like eating a cold apple anyways. It kind of hurts my teeth, and you know.
Right.
But also, when you talk about eating things that are in season, a lot of parents are concerned about how much things cost, but when they're in season, they're cheaper, right?
Right, and the human body wants to eat things that are in season. That's the best match for our body to happen.
And actually, when you think about it, these things are a lot cheaper than buying that bag of chips, box of crackers. All those processed foods are so expensive.
So expensive, yeah.
All right. These look delicious.
So these are going to replace our grain desserts. Man, everybody's after those granola bars and protein bars because it's quick and easy and you grab it out of the pantry. However, again, filled with sugar, preservatives, food coloring, and it makes our children hyperactive and simply annoying. Right? Right.
Yes.
And so instead of that, why don't we do a nice little recipe? It's 4 ingredients. It's peanut butter, it's oats, dark chocolate chips, and maple syrup.
Okay, now I heard you say dark chocolate.
Yes.
Now, that's okay?
That is okay. You make sure that you get one that has good ingredients that you can pronounce. And it's, dark chocolate is amazing, has great antioxidants. It even can help you prevent cancer when you pick the right dark chocolate.
So you got to really get to the pure cocoa dark chocolate, right?
Correct. And mixed with maple syrup, it gives it that sweetness, and now we got protein, fiber, and antioxidants.
Perfect. Lovely. All right. I think I'm going to make these for myself. Let's move on to these snacks. Everybody loves pizza. Children
pizza.
especially loves pizza.
Right.
But
What do we do?
Healthier, yeah.
But the pizza in itself is not a horrible food. But when we get it from fast food places, and you know what I'm talking about, or from school cafeterias, it's filled with trans fat, preservatives, food coloring, and the pepperoni is not even actual meat, let's be honest,
yeah,
right?
who knows what it is.
Right, so at home we can get a bottom of an English muffin with some tomato sauce that has no sugar added. We do some cheese that is actual cheese, and we do nitrite-free pepperoni. I get the turkey kind. It's like 3 ingredients, and the children can do it. Or if you send them to camp, you can actually do it in a little lunchable like box, crackers with good ingredients, pepperoni, cheese, and a side of tomatoes, and now they get to make their own pizzas with their friends.
Dr. Temple, thank you so much.
Sure.
We'll have all that information on our website, foxcharleston.com. We're back in 2 minutes.